Yeah, this.
Okay, lovely. And tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you like to do? Are you working? What are your hobbies?
Well, I'm 23 years old. I am working, traveling, running marathons.
Really? Nice.
Do you know how many kilometers in marathon?
No, tell me.
42.
42
yeah.
kilometers.
Yeah, it's 4 hours of running.
Wow, 4 hours of running. Oh my God, you must be really fit.
Yeah.
I have a friend here that ran the London Marathon, and he just wanted to do it out of you know, self-esteem, you know, and because he knows he can do it. He's not really an athlete or anything like that. And I think, how much did he run? He ran maybe half of what you did. I think half of.
Yeah, it's half marathon. There is such distance.
Yeah, and that took him, I think, about a couple of hours, maybe 2 hours, or an hour and a half. I can't remember. And that was pretty amazing. So you ran 40 plus kilometers. That's amazing. All right, that's pretty cool. What else do you do?
I am working as software engineer tester. So I'm testing banking software.
Lovely. Like Julia.
Yeah, I'm a quality assurance engineer as well.
Also for banks?
No, for sites, for admins and front end, some. No.
Nice. Very good. Very good. Actually, I did a bit of that as well. This is ages ago, when I was living in Liverpool, about 8 years ago, 7 or 8 years ago. Yeah, I did it for a school. I was actually working for a university, and they were, you know, I was testing or doing quality assurance for their programs about, you know, that actually schools would use, like primary students and teachers. So it was more education related. Yeah. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Yeah,
But anyway, you know the procedure. you might remember.
Yeah. I could work from home, which was a great thing. I could easily just log in onto the servers and, you know, do my bit, do my hours, and say, okay, guys, I've done this and that, and I, you know, sort of write a memo and whatever I've done, whatever corrections needed to be done, and so on, which was interesting. Yeah. Anyways, that's cool, Daniel.
Yeah. Alan, where are you from?
Myself, I'm Australian. Yeah, and however, I'm now living in the UK, and I've been here for almost 3 years.
London or not?
Actually, it's northwest. It's close to Manchester. Close to Manchester. Yeah, and but I've lived in Northern Ireland for 2 years, which is also part of the UK. And yeah, I spent 5 years in Germany. I spent 2 years in Egypt. Yeah, so I've been around the world a fair bit. And now, hopefully, I'm settling in England. I might go to St. Petersburg, you never know. No, because some students have invited me. But now...
It's a good time to travel to Russia because of the exchange.
Really? Are you being sarcastic?
No, for you it's really big.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah. I would. It would be good for me. I could, yeah, because when you convert the British pounds to the rubles, yes, very beneficial for me. Yeah, you never know. Yeah. So, anyways, I like sports as well, Daniel. I'm into football and or soccer. And I play it and I follow it, and yeah, also other sports as well. And yeah, as you can probably tell, I'm into languages. I speak a few languages, not that many. And yeah, I like cultures, studying people's cultures and religions and so on. So yeah, so I just want to welcome the rest, the other students. Welcome everyone, Alexander, Alex, Natasha, Maria, and Yulia. All of you.
Hello.
Good to see you all. So yeah, we have Daniel. He's a new student from Moscow. Those that missed his introduction. So you haven't met any of the students, right, Daniel?
No.
This is your very first lesson, like you said. Okay, so I hope that the students won't mind if they briefly say something about themselves. So Alexander, please tell us something about yourself in the next 20 to 30 seconds.
I'm from Moscow. I'm almost 30 years old. I'm working for some government structure. And what else? I'm studying English for now. I think it's okay.
Lovely.
For what purpose do you study English?
For traveling, maybe. It's the most part of it. For traveling, for the foreign countries.
Very good. Yeah, a lot of people study English for that purpose. Okay, good. Thank you. Alex.
My name is Alex. I'm 29. I'm from Ukraine, and I make money making games. I am game developer.
What kind of games?
Social games, mobile games.
Cool.
Social games, it's for Facebook. Mobile, it's for mobile.
Oh,
For
right.
Android or for iOS?
Both.
So people, we can do some
game.
yes, some game. I think Daniel and Yulia will be testing, and Alexander will be developing. Natalia will do something, and Maria will sail it.
Yeah, definitely.
Alan will be responsible for language translation for content.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. And Natasha can do the medical side of it. Make sure everyone's healthy, yeah?
Yeah.
Go on, Natasha. Tell us something about yourself.
Hello. Hello, everybody. I am from Minsk, from Belarus. I have just arrived at home because I was at work and I visited my parents. I also met my friends this weekend, and we spelled our time very well. It was very funny because we have because we speak about the new year, and we are going to meet New Year together. Yes, at all.
Lovely. That's good.
Yeah, thank
That's
you.
lovely. All right. Thank you very much, Natasha. Good to see you again. Good to have you with us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. And Maria?
Yeah. Hello, guys, again. My name is Maria. I'm from Russia, from St. Petersburg. I'm very active girl. I have a dog. And I need to learn English for my job because I work in a foreign company. And in our difficult situation in Russia, I think it's good for me and for everyone to know English, that understand more and stay bigger specialist. I don't know how to explain more.
Yeah, to become a better specialist. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. All right, lovely. Thank you very much. Next, Yulia.
Hello, I'm Yulia. I'm from Novosibirsk, from Russia, and as I said, I work for American company as a quality assurance engineer, and I need to interact, to communicate in English with my colleagues. That is why I try to keep my English up to date.
Very good, very good. All right, thank you very much. And yeah, thanks to everyone. So I have already introduced myself. So there you go, Daniel. Welcome to the family.
Thank you.
Yeah, good to have you with us. So, any questions before we can start? Before we start? No questions? Lovely. Right, so I will screen share our lovely Speaking for IELTS PDF. This is an electronic book, so I'll just briefly say what it's about for the sake of our new student, Daniel. So we are now on Unit 7, as you can see here, and this is a Collins edition, and we are focusing on the speaking part of the IELTS examination and the tasks. So here we go through various vocabulary, and we'll look at some grammar as well when it comes to speaking, and also pronunciation and sentence structure. Okay, so we already started Unit 7 previously. Just to let you know what it's about hobbies. Okay, so hobbies is the focus, is the topic, and some of the aims for this unit. Here we have expressing likes and dislikes when it comes to hobbies, expressing frequency, using the present perfect, simple and continuous. That's actually our next focus. And then we have pronunciation, the schwa sound, and as well as some exam techniques and how to sound polite. Okay, so here we had some vocabulary that we covered when it comes to hobbies, and we had a look at more vocabulary here when it comes to reading, art. We had these vocabulary words, music, some commonly used words when it comes to music, film, okay, and so on. Then we covered frequency. Yeah, we did some exercises on frequency. Okay, who can quickly summarize this for me and do this exercise? Who can put these in order? From some of the students that have already done this, I expect you to do this without a mistake. So put them in order from the most frequent to the least frequent. Yes, Maria.
Yeah. Every single day, at first of all.
Good.
Every other day.
Yes.
Every Tuesday.
Okay.
Once a fortnight.
Yes, good. Once a fortnight. Are you hesitating?
Yeah.
Don't hesitate.
Several times a year.
Good. Several times a year.
And twice a year.
Yeah, and twice a year. So this is the least frequent. Yeah. Excellent. Well done. Well done, Maria. Okay, so now, yeah, let us do this grammar part, which is the present perfect. And I'm sure, this being an intermediate to high intermediate lesson, I expect all of you to be familiar with this part of grammar. But let's have a look at it nevertheless. Okay. So present perfect. Who can give me an example in present perfect before we start these?
I have just arrived home.
Very good. Yes, perfect. You've used it already before in your introduction. Excellent. I have just arrived. Yeah, I have just arrived from work, for example. Very good. Excellent. Another example. Daniel, can you give me an example?
No, but I can say the answer for the first one.
Okay, let's try. Go ahead. Start with the first one.
I have lived in Grenada for over 10 years and have no plans to move. I love it here.
Very good. I have lived in Grenada for over 10 years and have no plans to move. I love it here. Excellent. Very good. So let's continue then. Let's start this. So they want us to talk about something that began in the past and continues now. So this is what it means, yeah? So complete the gaps with the present perfect and for, which you did, with a period of time. And since with a point in time. Now, is it clear? Do we understand when to use for and when to use since?
I think so.
Yeah? Could you give me an example, Alex?
This beer is manufactured since 1982.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. So you've given me a point in time. The year, 1992. Good. What about for?
Period of time for 2 years, maybe.
Yes. Yeah. Or you could say, yeah, very good. Yes, for a period of time. For 2 years, I've been running in marathons, like Daniel said. Okay. What about the next one? Who wants to do the next one?
I have known. Sorry. I have known her at all. Yeah. I have known her before she was famous.
Okay. I have known her
Since.
Yes. So do we use since or for?
It's since, but in the strange way.
Yes. Yes. It does. It sounds strange.
Before she was famous, yeah.
Why?
Because since and then before, but I understand the meaning, but it's quite unusual for me to.
Yeah.
It's point in time.
Yeah.
When she became famous.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. This is the point of time. Point in time. So they're saying this time when she became famous. Like you could have said, you could have given me the year. When did she become famous? 1992, maybe. Yeah. So I have known her since 1992, or since before she was famous. So she became famous in 1992. So before that, you could have said 1991. Excellent. Well done. All right. So now, what about continuous? How would we use these sentences in the continuous form when it comes to the?
We can't use continuous for no. We can speak only I have known or I had known.
I have been living in Grenada.
Good. Yes.
For over 10 years and have no plans to move.
Good. Here we can use it. Yes. I have been living in Grenada. Excellent. Yeah. What about the next one?
I think for
Natasha said something.
no, yeah, as Natasha mentioned, for things for words like known, feel, it's not implementable.
Ah, good. Here we can't use it. Excellent. Well done.
Verbs
Well done.
of feeling, sense, and others.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. Well done. Great, guys. That's good. All right, so let's move on to the second one. To talk about something that happened at an unspecified time in the past. So now we have to fill the gaps with already, ever, and never. So, yeah, just use any of these.
Have you already been bungee jumping?
No.
Never.
Have you
Never.
Ever. Have you ever been jumping?
Yes.
Bungee.
What's the clue? What's the... How do we know it's ever here?
Been.
Because been, yeah.
Yeah, been, and it's a question. So have you ever been bungee jumping? Ah, good. And remember here, I always like to highlight this. When it comes to questions, there are two ways of having the ending when it comes to the intonation. It either goes high or it goes down. In this case, it goes high. Have you ever been jumping? Or have you ever been bungee jumping? Why does it go high? Why does my intonation at the end go high?
To underline the topic, the main idea.
Question, maybe.
Sorry, what?
To highlight that it is the question, or no?
Not necessarily. Look at the answer.
No, never. Have you?
Yeah, no, never. Good.
Have you?
So it's a closed question. It's a yes or no question. Ah, have some of you forgotten? When we have a yes or no question, you know, the intonation at the end should go high, up.
Wow, I didn't know that.
You didn't know this?
No.
Yeah, this is usually the rule. And here, have you? Have you? Have you? So if you drop it, it doesn't. The same meaning does not come across. See? Okay, so here, no, never. Well done, Julia. What about the last one?
I've already told you.
Yeah. Have you?
Julia. I think we need to form a line, maybe.
That's okay. First come, first serve. Yeah, it's okay. No problems. Because sometimes, if you raise your hand, I don't always see you. Because I'm not always looking at the Hangout. Yeah, I've already told you. Don't borrow my clothes. You don't look after them. So this has got nothing to do with the bungee jumping, yeah? It's a different topic here. All right, excellent. Now, moving on to number 3. To give up-to-date news without specifying when it happened. Note that if we give more details, we usually change tenses. So have a look at the next ones. How would we say this?
Maybe the government have announced has announced that a number of libraries are set to close over.
Do we say have announced?
Announced.
Had announced.
Yeah.
Had announced.
Over next year,
maybe.
so it should be perfect continuous.
Ah, the next year. The government have announcing that the number of libraries are set to close over the next year, maybe.
No.
Have been announced.
No. You need to understand the sentence here.
Over the next year. It's the clue, I think.
Has it already happened? See the
Not
second
yet.
part. No, it hasn't. It's talking about future.
Will have announced.
Ah, no.
No.
So it's simple,
Will announce, just
not perfect. No.
Just announced?
So something happened,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it. Not two things happened. If there were two things that happened, then you would use present perfect or past perfect. In this case, it's just simple. Simple past.
So the government announced?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Don't think you think too hard and then
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
simple at the end. Because the government announced that a number of libraries are set to close over the next year. So what happened? Only one thing happened. The announcement. The announcement was made. So the government announced that a number of libraries are set to close over the next year. Simple as that.
So please explain one more time. We cannot use here past perfect or simple perfect.
If you wanted to use the perfect, then basically two things would have to have happened in the past. Here, it's just a simple past. One thing happened, and that's it. Okay?
I need to Google that and read about it more.
You know what I'm gonna do? Actually, you know, since I do these, like the lesson before this one that we had, I started prepositions. Hopefully, we will do some, you know, present perfect and past perfect and continuous as well, because I see that a lot of students still seem to, you know, sometimes mix them up, and it's not very clear. Yeah. Okay.
For me especially. Yeah.
No, that's fine, no problem. Because sometimes, you know, when you do it yourself, even when you go through it yourself, you might think you understand it, but then you come across a different rule that you haven't maybe studied, or a complicated situation or scenario. Yeah. So what about the next one here? They
made.
Well done, Natasha.
Yeah, because we speak about yesterday.
Yeah, it's very simple. Simple past. Just something happened yesterday. An announcement was made. They made an announcement at Prime Minister's questions yesterday. Okay, guys, let's move on. What about number 4 here? Yeah, so the third one was to give up-to-date news without specifying when it happened. Yeah. Now here, to show the present result of something that happened in the unspecified past. All right, so think about this one.
it's present perfect.
Okay, so
I can't go out with you because I have lost my wallet.
bravo. Yes,
Wow.
that's it. Well done. You got applause. Round of applause. A standing ovation. Well done. Yes. So what are they saying here? To show the present result of something that had happened, or something that happened, rather, in the unspecified time. So I still don't have my wallet now. Yeah. So now I can't go out. Yeah, because I've lost my wallet. Something happened in the past, and now because of that, I can't go out. Okay, next one. Oh dear.
What's happened to your leg? I broke it. I have broke it.
Broken it.
Broken it.
Yeah, broken it. Yeah.
Yes,
The
I
third
have
form.
broken. Yes, I have broken it. Break, broke, broken. Past participle.
Yeah.
Very good. And his leg is still broken. Yeah. Just like the one above. Yeah, he still doesn't have his wallet. So, the fifth one. With unfinished time periods. Unfinished time periods. Note that with finished time periods, we use past tenses, even if a finished time period is implied, but not stated. So, for example, if we are talking about somebody no longer alive. I hope that doesn't confuse you. So we are focusing on unfinished time periods, not finished. So the time is 10:30 a.m. Poor me. Who would like to attempt this?
I have not broken this morning. Oh no. I have not had a break this morning.
Much better, Natasha. Well done. I haven't had, or I have not had a break this morning. Yeah, unfinished time period. So I haven't had a break this morning. Good. What about the next one? The time is 6 p.m.
It will be past simple because this period it lasts, no? Закончим.
Okay, so how would you say it?
For me, I had not a break this morning.
I did not have.
Yes.
I didn't have.
Very good. I didn't have a break this morning. Yeah. I didn't have a break this morning. Good. And what about the next one?
I have been married twice. Maybe.
Maybe was?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, repeat that, Alex?
Maybe just was married twice. Just
I have been married twice.
Yeah, that's correct. I've been married. I've been or have been married. Yeah. How do we spell been?
B-E-E-N.
Excellent. Well done. Yeah, I've been married twice. Yes, very good. What about this one? Marilyn Monroe.
Was married.
Yeah, Marilyn Monroe.
Has been married 3 times. No?
No, was.
Was married.
Yeah, Marilyn Monroe was married 3 times.
Who can see the difference clearly? because it's not me.
You see 3 times and twice. That's the difference.
It makes difference. I agree.
No. For example, I live now, yeah, and I was married twice or 3 times. Sorry, I have been married, yeah.
Yes.
Marilyn Monroe, she died, and
Yes.
she was married.
Yeah, exactly. So that's finished. Remember, she is no longer with us. If you look at this one here, no longer alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot this small moment about Marilyn Monroe.
It's still in my heart and in front of me, so
excellent. Well done. Okay, guys, that was well done. Let's have a look at the next one here. So we might listen to an audio clip. Oh, I don't think I have this one. Let me see. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to skip this first one. Okay, so it's very simple anyway. It's not very difficult. So let's look at this quick exam tip. Be careful if your language has a tense that is constructed similarly to the present perfect tenses in English. For example, in Latin languages, there are almost certainly some differences in the way that the tenses are used. Make sure you know what the differences are. Is Russian grammar difficult?
Latin language.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very, very complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't try to explain to me, I would get lost.
We have past perfect as well.
Oh, you do? Okay, that's good. So you
no, only 3 times we have future, yes, past and...
Yeah, English too, by the way.
But they have 12.
No, only 3.
No.
Well,
we can ask Alan, yeah. Do we have 12 times or just 3 times?
Well, if you break it down, yeah.
But if not?
If not, we have the 3 main ones, yeah? You know, simple, past and future. But then when you break them down, then there's continuous and this and that, so yeah, it ends up being a lot more. But let's not get into arguments now. So let us move on with this next one. Exercise 9. Do you know when to use the present perfect simple and when to use the present perfect continuous? If you don't, hopefully this will ease your understanding. So let's have a look. Present perfect simple. Have or has plus past participle, so has done or have done. Okay. Now the present perfect continuous, we just add been, and make the verb ing, make it continuous rather than past participle. I think all of you know that already, yeah? So let's look at the first one here. You can use either tense to talk about how long an activity has been going on. I've done yoga for 6 years. I've been doing yoga for 6 years. Alex, you're laughing.
Yeah.
Okay, the present perfect simple may be preferable if the situation is permanent or of long duration. Okay, so I've done yoga for 6 years. So that's preferable if the situation is permanent or for a long duration. If not so long, you can use I've been doing yoga. If you don't think it's very long, 6 years, I think that's long. Okay, so yeah, there's a slight difference there. Then we have I've lived in Reading for 20 years. By the way, so we say this Reading, not reading. Don't ask me why. Yeah, it's just the way we pronounce this place. I've been living with my mum for the past 2 weeks because my flat is being refurbished. Refurbished? What does that mean?
Reconstructed. Something like that.
Yeah.
Repaired after being broken.
Yeah. Been broken, yeah. Yeah, good. Okay, so secondly, in other instances, only one tense is appropriate. Let's see. I've watched the film you recommended. I love it. The focus here is that the person has finished watching the film. Okay, what have you been doing? I've been watching the film you recommended. The focus here is on the action of watching the film. So we don't know if they have finished watching the film or not. Yeah, so I hope this sheds some light on the difference. Yeah, guys? Okay. So if you are not, if we are moving too fast, you can take a photo of this, or I will take it rather. Let me have a look. On the left side of our video, we have a capture app, and you can take a quick photo like that, and then you can save it. Okay, just to refer to this. All right. Thirdly, I've planted some new flowers. Don't they look beautiful? Okay. Now here, you've noticed my intonation didn't necessarily go up, even though it's a yes or no question, but we don't expect an answer to this question. Yeah, so I can say, don't they look beautiful? Alrighty?
Rhetorical.
Yeah, yeah. Rhetorical question, yes. So the focus here is on the result of planting. Now, why are you covered in mud? I've been planting some new flowers. So here I've been planting some new flowers. Here the focus is on the activity that has made the person dirty. Okay, we don't know, nor are we interested in whether the planting is finished or not. You see? Did you guys know about this?
No.
These differences. Kinda, huh? So this is pretty interesting. If you can remember this, you know, and if ever you do do the exam or take the exam, then this will be helpful because the examiner will notice that. You know. Then fourth, the present perfect continuous is also used to emphasize how long something has been going on.
Alan,
Yeah?
can I have a question?
Yes.
I don't understand situation on number 3. When I talk about I plant some new flowers, I don't understand what I need to understand from this.
Okay, so the first...
What's different?
Here, at the beginning, let's see, we've used... okay, I've planted some new flowers. So what's the focus? What are we looking at here? What do you want your listener to understand? Whoever you're saying this to, you want them to understand that the flowers, the focus is on the result of planting. I've planted some new flowers. Okay, so you're focusing more on, you've finished that and you know, you have new flowers now. Okay, so you're focusing, especially this rhetorical question, don't they look beautiful? Look at my new flowers. So it's not important that you've done that, yeah? Or the process of it, rather the result. Okay, so the process of planting is important in the second one. Why? Because you're dirty now. So why are you dirty? Because of the process. I've been planting some new flowers. It's not important what the result is. Yeah? The important thing is, or the focus is, the process. What were you doing? What were you doing? I was planting flowers. Well, I've been planting flowers, rather.
Okay.
You see?
Yes, I see. Thanks.
No problems. Okay. So then number 4, we have the present perfect continuous is also used to emphasize how long something has been going on. So he tried to tell me I didn't understand the rules of the game. I've been playing badminton for 20 years. he's only been playing for 3 months.
About of time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the emphasis is on how long something has been going on. Yeah, I've been playing for 3 months. I've been studying English for 2 years. Okay?
One question, if
Okay.
I can. He was playing badminton for 20 years. Why I have done it, introduce that construction were long enough.
So why can't we say I've played?
I have played badminton for 20 years. Yeah.
Okay, who can explain this? Why can't we say I've played?
Because I think it's because of not the main thing. It's how long have he playing badminton. He is playing for it for 20 years. He not concerned about what he is doing. He tries to tell that he played it a lot.
He's playing now too. Is he?
Yeah, good. This is the other reason. Yeah, well done. Well explained, Alexander. And also, I've played badminton. Maybe he's finished now. I've been playing means it's ongoing. You haven't stopped it. You see? Okay, this is pretty much the main difference. Okay, Alex. So then, they're saying here, note that state verbs, for example, know, believe, see, want, do not generally have a continuous form, so you cannot use them in the present perfect continuous, even if the meaning seems to demand it. Like earlier, we had it when Natasha said, no, we can't use that. Remember? With the very first one. Yeah. You can't, I've been knowing. No. You can't say that. All right, good. Now let's quickly do this exercise before I let you guys go. So complete the sentences with either the present perfect simple or continuous of the verbs in brackets, and where necessary, for or since. So number 1, Julia.
I would put I used to play the clarinet. Could I used to play to use this expression?
Yes, you can.
I used to play the clarinet when I was a child.
But that's not our focus.
So I have to use for or since. Right?
Yeah.
Since I was a child. I thought I can choose anything.
Yeah, but
these two options.
No, but not in this.
Yeah, so they want us to use
when necessary, for or since.
Yeah, so we've got to use present perfect simple or the continuous. So you have chosen. Can you repeat, please?
I used to play just past simple. No.
I used to play. No. So you have to say.
Okay, I have played the clarinet.
Good. Yeah, very good. I've played the clarinet
since I was a child.
Since I was a child, yeah. Or I've been playing the clarinet since I was a child. Good. Number 2. Let's see, Maria.
I have sorry. I have gone only for scuba diving twice. I don't know. I don't know why word go put in after only. What I need to use before I? I think that I'm correct. I have gone.
I have only gone.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Her question is why the bracket is after the second gap.
Yeah, no. Now it's okay. Thank you, Daniel.
Yeah,
Everything is correct. I have only gone
Very good.
scuba diving twice.
Or I have only gone scuba diving twice. Yeah, nice. Okay, number 3. Let's see, Natasha.
I have known her for 3.5 years.
I have known her for
Yeah,
3.5
3
years.
and a half years.
Perfect. Well done. Excellent. Okay, number 4. Daniel?
I have read your book. You can have it back now.
Excellent. Why do we say I have read?
Because he finished reading, so he don't need it
Exactly.
more.
Yeah. If you say I've been reading your book, means you haven't finished, you're still doing it. Very good. And the last one, Alex?
I have been watching TV all morning. I'm so lazy.
Yes. Yeah, very good. I've been watching TV all morning. Excellent. Very good. Well done, guys. I'm really impressed. I'm happy. You've done well. Okay, so this brings us to the end of our lesson. So, like I said, I don't know if you've taken a picture of this as well. You can. I will take one. There you go. So you can save that as well to use them as future reference. So there you have it. We will continue next time. We have some more exercises. Yeah, hopefully I'll find the audio for this because I don't know where it is. Okay, any questions?
No, thank you.
Can you go up in page before?
Yeah.
Oh, stop. Thanks.
No problem. Take another photo. Okay. Selfie. Selfie time. All right, guys, that's it for tonight. Thank you very much. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I shall see you next time.
Thank
Thank
you.
Thank
Bye
you.
for now.
Okay, bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you for
Bye.
listening.
Bye, guys.